14 days notice. And here we go.
And to say this is a big step up in competition for Horcher is one of the biggest understatements you could ever say. This guy is 12-1. He's very talented, but he has never fought anyone of UFC caliber, even remotely close to someone as good as Hab Nurmagomedov.
Nurmagomedov, 22-0, has a win over the lightweight champion, Rafael dos Anjos, out 1 year, 11 months, 28 days. Torn ACL, torn meniscus, broken ribs. He was supposed to be in the main event against Tony Ferguson. He wanted to stay on the card because he has been out so long, Joe. Nurmagomedov just wants to fight again.
Well, he just wanted to get something going.
Yes.
I mean, 2 years off. And the last fight we saw him against Dos Anjos was a sensational performance where he soundly out-grappled Dos Anjos, really ragdolled him. And easily one of the best grapplers in MMA today.
UFC record 21 takedowns at UFC 160 against Abel Trujillo. The kick from Horcher. Horcher is a southpaw, Joe, Ferguson orthodox. But Khabib able to handle both sides.
Yeah, he was preparing for Tony Ferguson. He's one of the top lightweights in the world. Unfortunately, Tony got hurt, and what a fight that would have been. And Darrell Horcher bravely stepped in, and it is his dream to fight for the UFC, and this was the opportunity. Obviously not the ideal opportunity, but maybe it is if he can win.
He's here. Nurmagomedov, the leader of that great crew of fighters from Dagestan, Russia.
And Horcher showing some danger here. Showing a nasty left hand. Good combination there by Horcher. He does not look out of place here. He looks calm and relaxed.
Growing up, Nurmagomedov trained by his father. Now he fights out of AKA in San Jose.
Takedown attempt there by Nurmagomedov, and Horcher shook it off.
Straight left. And again.
And Horcher has a full-time job as a project manager for a sheet metal company. So a win over one of the best fighters in the world today in his UFC debut on just a few days' notice would be absolutely incredible.
Especially against a man who's 22-0 as a professional.
And there's the takedown.
Nurmagomedov trying to get the mount early.
Nurmagomedov's
takedown.
Ground and pound is absolutely terrifying.
Half guard. Nurmagomedov has finished 10 of his last 14 victories. Trying to posture up. Horcher trying to control Nurmagomedov from this top position. Get this fight back to the feet. Khabib working out of the half guard. Horcher controlling well thus far, Joe.
He's doing a good job of defending himself in a dangerous position. Khabib's top game is legendary. And Horcher holding on to half guard here, trying not to allow Khabib to get that left knee sliding through the two legs of Horcher right now.
He's going
to move to side control. And he's got it now.
This is not good for Darrell Horcher.
Now he's dropping elbows on Horcher.
Big shots from
Horcher's got to protect
Nurmagomedov.
himself. He's getting cut up. And he moves.
Horcher trying to get back to safety.
Good job by Horcher, just defending there. He's doing a good job of moving, not allowing Khabib to get a stationary target, but Khabib's all over him. Now Khabib got
spins, takes it back. Looking to finish this fight right here from the mount.
Yeah, Horcher's spinning, he's giving up his back.
20 seconds on the clock, Joe.
But he's getting pounded on.
Horcher in a full defensive mode here.
This fight easily could be stopped if he doesn't do something. 10 seconds to go. I don't know if he heard the claps, but he's got to move.
5 seconds.
James Waring taking a very good look at him.
He's going to make it.
Wow.
Round we come back.
Sit back down. No sit, no sit. Good for you. Beautiful. Humble. What I want you to get Go ahead, coach. Hey, stay nice and relaxed. The same thing. Okay, keep moving to the outside. Make sure you throw your punches, okay? Don't just try to shoot in on it. Okay, you're doing good. You did good in the last 2.5 minutes. I want to see more of that. Okay? When you get the right underhook, I want you to put pressure on your head. And pass, punch, pass. When you get his back again, make sure like that underneath him. And fly. Yeah. Let's keep it back up.
Let's go, get out, man. Let's go, get out. Stay there right there. Stay there, guys.
Fox UFC Fight Night is sponsored by Bud Light. Raise one to right now. Round 2. Nurmagomedov did not even take the stool in between rounds.
Yeah, he said almost. I almost got him. That's one of the things he was saying to his corner. So he's coming out, guns blazing in the second round.
Horchler had a cut on his head from one of those vicious elbows of Nurmagomedov.
And there's a shot. And Horchler landed some good shots defending it. Look at this.
Horchler wants to make this a fight.
Well, Horcher's doing a very good job defending so far. Still on his feet, which is very impressive. Boom, right into side control.
Nurmagomedov, lots of time now, utilizing his great combat sambo skills.
You cannot stay high on Nurmagomedov. If he gets his hips below you, you're going for a ride. Horcher, inside control here.
Nurmagomedov slowly advancing.
He's pushing down on that right arm. Where it looks like he's trying to move him into a mounted crucifix position. He's going knee to the belly. And he's paying very close attention to the right arm of Horcher. He's trying to isolate it. He's pushing his knee down. I was pushing the knee to the neck, and as he's ground and pounding him.
Yeah, big shot show.
But Horcher's doing a good job of getting that knee in place. Even though he's getting pounded on, Horcher's demonstrating some very good defense, Mike. That left knee is getting into play, and it's making it more difficult. He's moving his head well on the ground. But look at that. Boom, pass it like butter. Right back into side control again. But Horcher spinning and moving. Horcher is not here to lose, Mike. He's not giving up, but now it's the mounted crucifix. He actually put himself in it by trying to regain ground.
Nurmagomedov looking to finish it here.
Horcher's in trouble, big trouble.
40 significant ground strikes and counting now.
And to get out of this is very difficult when you're fresh. And after you've been getting beat up for a round and a half, it's even harder. He's got to really explode. James Waring is going to step in and stop this fight.
Unless Horcher defends himself.
But Horcher bucked and moved. He's got to keep doing that.
Big shots again from the Eagle.
Horcher's got to demonstrate that he's trying to get out. He can't just stay there and eat shots. He's got to move. And Nurmagomedov starts teeing off with elbows. This could be over.
How about the toughness and heart of Dэрrэлл Horchер?
Well, we knew that, the fact that he was able to take this fight on such short notice against one of the best lightweights in the world for his UFC debut. Arguably the best lightweight in the world.
Knee on belly again.
I mean, he's undefeated. You look at his performances inside the octagon, Nurmagomedov's a monster. So Horcher's gets nothing but respect for this fight, no matter what happens.
Trying to flatten him out. Got 2 hooks in. With 2 minutes on the clock here in the second round.
I mean, make no mistake about it, Nurmagomedov's dominated. But Horcher's not giving up. Now Nurmagomedov's got the body lock, and he's got his back, full body triangle. Now back to, he's just mounted on his back here and just pounding on him.
Big punches from Nurmagomedov there. Wow. To the body and head.
But Horcher covering up, you know, this could easily be stopped. And it wouldn't be a bad stoppage.
It is right there. And it's all over. Hafeeb Nurmagomedov. 7-0 in the UFC.
This is a good fight for Khabib Nurmagomedov because it's an excellent opportunity to get some work in, knock off the octagon rust, get back on track, get another W. And for Dэрrell Horchер, this is an excellent fight for him as well. Dэрrell Horcher is a tough